And today is all about something called the impression of increase. And within my property business, I think alongside attitude, this is probably the second most powerful thing that I have implemented and have enjoyed. And actually, I do think is one of the things that's really changed my life, because I think how you interact with others changes the way you are. So that's my tuppence worth before we even start. But Lee, just explain a little bit more about this, because this was truly a kind of new concept for me. Not a new concept to be kind, but certainly thinking about it in this way. So it'd be great if you could just kind of introduce this concept.
So the impression of increase, which, like I said, for those of you that have just tuned in, like I said earlier, my mentor said this was the number one key to success, is the impression of increase. Now that's leaving everyone that you meet better off. Doesn't matter who you come in contact with, your intention should be to leave them better off. Now, how do you do that? You give them a compliment, right? But it's got to be a sincere and merited compliment. Look for something they do well and make them aware of it, or give money away, give someone a gap in traffic. I mean, there's so many ways you can open a figurative door for someone, and you can also, figuratively by opening an opportunity, a business opportunity, or connecting two people, where you can see they can work together, or literally opening a door for someone, There's just so many ways we do this. And I promise you, this is the number one key to success. And we want to form the habit of doing this, because like if you give money away once in a while, or when you got a bit extra, the good that's going to come back to you is going to be on a hit or miss basis. So it's going to happen now and again. Whereas if you form the habit, and that's why tithing, is so powerful, where 10% of your income immediately gets given away, because if you form the habit of it, you're going to have a steady flow of good that's coming back to you. So you want to leave everyone better off, basically, is what the key theme of today's discussion is. But Emma, if you don't mind, I'd like to start out by reading something to you, just something really short, to explain how this impression of increase works. Now, I'm going to read just 3 short paragraphs from this book. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, the book is called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. This was actually the book that inspired Rhonda Byrne to write that, or to create the hit runaway movie, The Secret, and to write the book. And chapter 14 in this book is called The Impression of Increase. And Wallace Wattles says here, he says, and I want you to listen to this real carefully. He says, increase is what all men and women are seeking. It is the urge of formless intelligence within them seeking fuller expression. The desire for increase is inherent in all nature. It is the fundamental impulse of the universe. All human activities are based on the desire for increase. People seeking more food, more clothes, better shelter, more luxury, more beauty, more knowledge, more pleasure, increase in something, more life. Every living thing is under the necessity for this continuous advancement. Where increase of life ceases, dissolution and death set in at once. Man instinctively knows this, and hence he is forever seeking more. Now, if we really buy into this idea, or accept the idea that every living thing has this desire for increase, then everyone that you come in contact with in your day, they are looking for increase. And if you have this ability to leave everyone better off than they found you, I promise you, people, Emma, and you've experienced this, right? I've experienced this, internalizing this habit or this concept. People are going to be looking forward to you coming back. It's, if you think of the stars in your social circles or even in business, it's almost like they've got something special built into their character. It's like they just leave everybody better off, and they're really a pleasure to be around. And this is something, we could also call this interpersonal magnetism. It was something that I thought only certain individuals had. But after studying this material and after being, doing this work with Bob, I've realized that it's personal magnetism is something that anybody can develop if they're willing to put in the work.
Yeah.